Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here at the Missouri Firearms Coalition. Just got back from the Capitol and want to give you guys an urgent update on the Second Amendment Preservation Act as of Friday morning. It is currently about 10:30 as I record this video. Here's kind of where things are. It's been a very, very busy couple days here in Jeff City in the fight for SAPA. Number one, Tuesday afternoon, SAPA hit the Senate floor for debate. As normally happens when you're debating a gun bill, about an hour or so into the debate, Democrat senators began to file harmful amendments, not just amendments to like weaken SAPA, but actual straight up gun control amendments. One amendment filed was from Senator Steve Roberts. His amendment would make it a crime for anybody under 18 in Missouri to possess a handgun with some limited exceptions. Other senators, like Tracy McCreary, had an amendment to make a variety of misdemeanor offenses grounds for being disarmed for a lifetime here in Missouri. How this normally works right now in the Missouri Senate is any senator can filibuster any bill at any time. A filibuster simply means they can get up there and they can talk for hours and hours and days and run out the clock trying to stall action on a bill. It happens quite a bit, honestly, here in Missouri. You see it sometimes in Congress. That's a filibuster. During a filibuster, deals are being negotiated behind closed doors between Republicans, Democrats, and lobbyists designed to broker deals. If a deal is reached, the parties who are in the filibuster will stand down and let the bill move forward. So in this case, I was in the room for these various negotiations. The Democrat senators told me and our bill sponsor that if the Missouri Firearms Coalition would agree to the amendment to disarm anybody under the age of 18, they would end the filibuster and they would let SAPA pass clean. So if you're a traditional lobbyist who doesn't really care about principle, but more about scoring a cheap victory, you would take that deal. In fact, there are national gun rights organizations that we all know who are very inclined to make deals like that. 3 steps forward, 1.5 steps back. Oh yeah, we'll take that deal. But we don't work that way here. We can't accept deals like that. And I told the Democrat senators that we would never be okay with an amendment like that. Number one, it violates the Second Amendment. Number two, and I'm being somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but my own children who are under age 18 would disown me here in Missouri. And three, most importantly, once you make a deal like that, once you telegraph to the Democrats that we are willing to make deals and negotiate one freedom for the other freedom, they will come back again and again and again. If they ever smell weakness like that, that's it. We could never accept that. We never have accepted that. And we did not accept their proposals on Tuesday. Because of that, the amendments, the filibuster rather, went on for hours and hours and hours. There were a variety of filibusters on various issues that lasted until about midnight, 11:45 on Tuesday evening before the bill was laid on the table, which effectively means the bill was stalled and it was removed from the debate floor. Everyone went home and went to bed, I presume, on Tuesday night. So that's where things are as of Tuesday night's floor action. For the last 2 days, there have been nonstop negotiations between Democrats and Republicans in the Senate and involving our organization trying to find a path forward on this bill. As of right now, I would say that SAPA is in a very dangerous position. There are a variety of paths going forward, and we are engaged in all of these right now. But I've been around a long time, and a lot of you guys have too. And it's very clear with session ending a week from today that SAPA is certainly in danger. The GOP has the ability to get this done. Everyone knows that. It's a 24-10 Republican supermajority. They could make a deal to advance it. They could use other tactics to advance it. They have the tools, they have the ability, and they have the votes to get this done. The question is, will they? And that's where, again, and as always, your pressure comes into play. We have a brand new, revised, updated, pre-written email I'm asking all of you guys to send immediately to your senator. And it pretty much tells them, look, I'm sick of this crap. You know, with the exception of SAPA in 2021, it has been years since our pro-gun supermajorities have passed a gun bill here in Missouri. Red states all around us have passed gun bills just this year. Red states all around us pass a gun bill every year. It's part of their standard operating procedure. Here in Missouri, pro-gun Republicans in Jeff City have not delivered jack for us in a long time. And I'm not trying to slam a lot of good people that we work with every day here in Jeff City. What I am saying is, at the end of the day, the aggregate has not resulted in any gun bills passing for us, and that has to change. Gun voters stormed the polls in the August primaries. We stormed the polls again in the November general election. We gave these parties their super majorities in the House and Senate. Now the question is, will the Senate finish this fight and deliver for the gun owners who have delivered for them? That's where, again, your email has come into play, guys. Hit that link. Your email is pre-written. What that means is you punch in your name and your address. Our computer gets it right to your senator automatically, automatic process. But take action. We are fighting against Senate Democrats. We are fighting against the law enforcement lobby from Kansas City and St. Louis and other parties here in Jeff City who want to nuke the Second Amendment Preservation Act. Your pressure will help us cut through that noise and finish this fight and get a massive victory here in Jeff City this year. Don't forget, we don't need SAPA today. We have Trump in the White House. There's no federal threats right now that are that significant anyway. We do need SAPA, though, the next time a Democrat president walks into the White House, because that person, he or she, will be far worse than Joe Biden. They'll be far more aggressive against our gun rights than Joe Biden, and they will command Missouri cops to enforce federal gun control laws, even though they're in no way, shape, or form compliant with the laws of the state of Missouri. That's what SAPA is designed to do, to prevent that from happening by instructing our cops to only enforce our gun laws here in the state of Missouri. Guys, this is a hot fight. We're on the 5-yard line. We've passed the House. We've passed 2 Senate committees. We've had a couple hours of debate. We've got one final vote left to finish this fight. Fire off your email and then call your senator as well. If they're a Republican, call them up on the phone and tell them, I want this done. I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of the delays. I'm tired of granting you guys super majority status and then watching all priority gun bills die year after year after year. So guys, email them, call them. If you have their cell phone number, text them and tell them, I want you to finish the fight on SAPA this year. Guys, that's where we're at right now. Fire off your emails. We'll keep you guys informed. Take care.